Well, I just got back from Ulta and I got my Morphe. I was so excited. I had to drive 45 minutes to get to the Ulta that was closest to me to get this, but so that's an hour and a half if you think in terms of both ways of driving, but it was so worth it to me. I mean, I've been watching people on YouTube talk about this brand now for what, 2 years now, I would say, but it feels way longer than that. So let me show you what I got. I also got some Urban Decay things while I was there because I had a 20% off coupon off my order. So I figured that was a good time to take advantage of that. All right, so what do I start with? So I go in the store and I'm looking all over the place and I can't find it. So I asked somebody and she showed me where it was, and the first thing that struck me was that there wasn't really as much product out as I thought there would be, considering it was supposed to be launch day. There were quite a few Jaclyn Hill palettes there, but they didn't have hardly any of the 35O palettes, so I was a little baffled by that. So I went up to the register and I made my purchases. And the girl that was ringing me up, she pointed to one of the palettes and she said, oh, she says, you're really going to like this. She said, I got mine last week and I really like it. I said, you got yours last week? I said, I thought today was launch day. She said, no. She said, we've had it since last week. I didn't say anything because it's not her fault, but I was so mad, you know, to myself. I was trying not to show it because, like I said, it wasn't her fault, but I was so mad because if I had known they had it last week, I would have went last week. On the website, it said that it was launching in stores today. So I don't know why they were selling it or last week. I'm thinking they got their shipment in and just put it out, but most stores don't do that. You know, they pay attention to what the dates are supposed to be. So anyways, I guess I could have had it last week. But anyway, let me show you what I got. So I got the 35O palette, which is actually called the 35O Nature Glow. And it comes in this nice box with interesting, very artistic looking design on there. On the side it says, blend the rules. And since I had to drive so far to get these, once I got out in the parking lot, I opened both of them up to make sure that they were okay, that they hadn't been swatched or broken or damaged in any way, because I figured then I could just go right back in the store. Okay, so inside it's wrapped in bubble wrap, so well protected, and then it just says Morphe on the cover. And doesn't say hardly anything on the back. So on the back of the box is the ingredient list. And the first ingredient is talc, which is not great, but a lot of eyeshadows are made out of talc, even high-end ones, so not really surprised. I'm not going to read you the back of the box or anything because this isn't a review. This is just a haul. The reason why I'm doing this is because I wanted to show you these things while they were still in perfect condition, because this weekend I'm going to be playing with both these palettes, and I figured that this way here you could see what it looked like before it got all messed up from dipping my brushes or fingers in there or whatever. Okay, and then there's just a plastic overlay. It doesn't have the name of the shades anywhere on here, and you know, that's kind of strange actually now that I think about it. Aren't there specific names for these shadows? I guess not. So here it is. The long-awaited 35O palette. And I've seen this, of course, in videos, but now that I'm seeing it in person, I can see why people like this so much in terms of color selection. Really nice color selection. All neutrals, but different tones and different depths of color and different finishes. So this should be very interesting. I can't wait to dig into this. You know what? I'm going to have to do, even though this isn't a review, I'm going to have to do some swatches. The one that I was kind of curious about, I guess the most, is this shade right here, because the most watched video on YouTube of this palette, it was the first one that Jaclyn Hill did, and she put that color all over her lid in that look. So I have to dip my finger into that. Oh, it's actually got a rougher texture than what I thought it would have. But nice color payoff. Wow. Okay. Very nice. Now, as far as the rest of the shades go, I'm just going to pick one at random. I'm going to go, because I'm not going to swatch every single one of them, but I'm just going to go right for this shade that is directly in the middle here. It's just a nice matte, warm brown. Looks like a pretty deep shade. And wow. Really nice. You know, I had seen some mixed reviews on this palette over the last couple of years, and I'm wondering, I heard some rumors that they may have changed the formula and tweaked it and made it even better, so this may not be the original palette. I heard some rumors that they actually improved upon everything because it was going to be sold in Ulta, because Ulta is not going to want to take a bunch of returns with people that are not happy with their product, you know? So maybe that is true. This one right here, I'm gonna, yeah, these are really nice, you guys. Wow, really nice, really nice. Okay, let's try one of these light shimmery shades. This one right here is really pretty. Oh, that is really, really pretty. Well, that kind of blends in with my skin though. I mean, it is on there, but it just blends right in with my skin tone. But yeah, that's really pretty. So, okay. Yeah, I can't wait. Gonna have so much fun with that. Got the camera off to wipe those swatches off, and I had to scrub the heck out of my arm to get those swatches off. So they are very, very pigmented. Okay, so that's that palette, and I also got the Jaclyn Hill palette. And on the back it has pictures of her, and then it has a long quote from her, and it's a pretty box. These boxes are so nice, I don't think I want to throw them away, but, and like I said, they've got the ingredient list on there. And then comes in bubble wrap sleeve, and that other palette was plastic. This is cardboard. It's like a shiny cardboard. I guess they, from what I heard, they changed the packaging of this. I guess it used to be more of a matte cardboard that picked up fallout and stuff. And then there's plastic overlay with this. Oh, and on the back are all the names of the shadows. That's nice. I like that. So here's the Jaclyn Hill palette, and this is really pretty too. This is more colorful than the 35O palette. I mean, it has neutrals, but it also has some pops of color in there too. The first one that my eyes are kind of drawn to is, look at this green right here. Isn't that gorgeous? I don't think I have anything like that. I don't think that I can remember. So let me go right for that. Oh yeah, that is so pretty. You know, when people do greens most of the time, they always go for that olive green, hunter green, sage green. They always go for the warmer greens. You very rarely see anything that's cool like this. Yeah, that's really pretty. Oh, that is stunning. You know, that's very close to the color of my eyes. My eyes are coming off very blue today, but some days they look more like this shade. Depends on what I'm wearing, I guess. Yeah, that's really pretty. Okay, how about that blue shade right there? What does that look like? Ooh, that's, when you swatch it, it's almost got like a purplish hue to it. So that's like a extremely cool blue. Of course, blues usually are cool. Oh, that's so pretty. All right, what else have we got in here? Let's see. What else catches my eye? The second shade in here, it's sort of a coppery shade. Wow, these are nice, you guys. Wow. Oh, I can't wait to dig into this, to do a look with it. You know, when I first opened these palettes out in the parking lot at Ulta, and I saw the shimmer glitter finish on some of them, it reminded me of a palette that I had bought one time from BH Cosmetics, except for when you swatched those, it was an overspray and the glitter was gone. It's not on these. It runs all the way through. So the consistency isn't going to change. There's no overspray on these. It is what it looks like all the way down. But oh man, these are so pretty. All right, let's do one more because I do have some things by Urban Decay to show you too. So let's see. Let's swatch this because I want to see what that looks like. That might be a transition shade for me. No, probably too dark. Well, let's see. Ooh, boy, is that smooth. Yeah, I think that might be a little too dark for me as a transition shade, but that's pretty. Might make a really beautiful crease color then. Okay, let me wipe these swatches off and I'll be right back. I feel like taking off my makeup and starting over because, you know, I really want to play with those palettes. Okay, you might remember that in a video, maybe a week, no longer than 2 weeks ago, I showed you that I had found some Urban Decay Vice lipsticks at TJ Maxx. I found a bunch of them actually, but the two that I decided to get was Naked and Backtalk. I have worn the heck out of Naked. This is what that looks like. And I also got Backtalk, which looks like that. I have it on right now. And I decided that since I had that 20% off coupon from Ulta, and they didn't have the Morphe brushes, by the way. She said they are going to get them, but they hadn't gotten them in yet. So since they didn't have the Morphe brushes, because I was going to buy a couple just to try them, I decided to get the liners that correspond with these Urban Decay lipsticks. Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On lip pencils are so nice. They do just glide on, but yet they're pigmented at the same time, because a lot of times with lip pencils that are silky like that, they're not that pigmented. These are. So the one that I'm wearing that goes with Backtalk is called Rush. And what I'll do is, so that's the liner. And even though I have it on, so that's the liner that they say to use with that. It's not an exact match, but it is slightly darker, so they do, it's just close enough, I think, that you can get away with it. Similar, but not exact in color. And then Naked, I have been wearing that like crazy. I had no idea I was going to love it that much. And they have, the corresponding liner is called Naked. I actually only got the Rush one today. I got this Naked one probably a week ago, but I just haven't showed it to you because I couldn't do a haul with one lip liner. So I figured I would wait until I had some more things and then just include it in the next video. So I actually only got one of these liners today, but I just hadn't shown any of them to you guys yet. So there's Naked. And again, they don't seem to match exact. As a matter of fact, the tone on the Naked liner even looks a little bit warmer than the lipstick. And the same thing with the Backtalk, but not so much. But I love their liners, and I only had one so far. Oh, I want to say Venom, but I'm not sure if that's right. It doesn't sound right. No, I can't remember what the other one is that I have, but I always liked it and meant to get more at some point. I have a thing about lip liners anyway. So that's my haul, and I am gonna dig into those palettes this weekend and really test them out good, and I'll let you know what I think. Because, you know, doing swatches is not really an indication of how something's going to perform in your eyes. So I will be testing those out of my eyes, and I'll let you know more next week what I think of them. So thanks for watching, you guys. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Have a nice weekend.